Hello, everybody, and welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, you can watch me get angry at a game of baseball. Well, not every day. Most days, some days, who knows. Today, we're going to hopefully bounce back after a series loss in Los Angeles. We're taking on the 57-72 San Francisco Giants. Logan Webb on the mound with a pretty impressive record, 13-9. He has a 3.70 ERA. We are in our City Connects. Finally back home. 16-3 is Bryce Miller with a 2.35 ERA. Subscribe, ring the bell for more content, and you'll be notified. All that good stuff. We had the day off yesterday. Hopefully that'll help our lineup issues or situations, I guess. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's off-day content inside the bigs. I sure didn't. I mean, I had a good... Well, I hope you enjoyed it. That game. Sometimes I forget how, like, for granted I take some of the pieces of MLB The Show games. And then I play old games like that, and I'm like, oh my god. For the love. Oh, you know what? No, it's because I want Polanco, Rojas, and Rayleigh can flip. Do I put Canzone in? No, or sorry, Marlowe. We have September call-ups coming up, which is kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing who is there. So we'll see if we get any bonus players or anything. But I think this is probably going to end up being our lineup and our bullpen and pitching staff and everything leading into the playoffs, which is fine. We've won a lot of games with this lineup, with this team, but we have been struggling as of late. But maybe the San Francisco Giants are a little bit of medicine. We have the Tampa Bay Rays coming into town soon. They're for like a Monday through Wednesday series. We'll have another off day where I will play something else, I guess.
Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB
Anyway,
The Show.
this is the best time to subscribe, by the way.
San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris
bam.
Singleton, I'm John Shop. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch
figure it out. Oh, they just jumped into this. I didn't touch that at all. So game number 129.
You can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
It's SF at
a huge piece of the
Seattle at
Los
Los
having
Angeles.
a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff.
Dario Estrada is going to lead us off today, or lead them off today. It'll be nice to be back home. It was a 9-game road trip.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So
that is a brutally bad slider to start this game off.
Change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable.
We've had some trouble with location. I feel like we've had stretches where it's been pretty bad, and neither of those pitches were particularly well located. Slider was over the heart of the plate. That four-seam wasn't where I wanted it to be.
Tosses to first.
The Crawford tosses to first, and out number 1 is recorded. As we take a look at that San Francisco Giants lineup.
Today, who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient.
81 stolen bases.
The umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Austin Slater stands in.
He'll be in the strike zone, and we will, mainly because that's how I play. I don't like issuing walks.
That a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around.
We got into a little bit of trouble, weird trouble in yesterday's game. Just kind of, like, all of a sudden just unraveled. It was a very weird game.
And, he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back to the
Oof, that is a generous strike call. I think that was part of it, was we didn't get some of the calls that we had gotten earlier in the game, and that was kind of throwing things off. That's why those slow burn innings, those 1 out at a time innings, can end up being such a problem for me.
When you consider limiting walks, is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the
Let's go to the bottom of the first. Julio's going to lead us off.
So now the Mariners offense
And our
gets
city
to go to work
connects.
for the first time. We've got no score. Back after this on the show.
After this homestand, we'll end a pretty long stretch of not playing any divisional opponents.
Today's starting pitcher,
And then we'll have quite a few divisional games in the final month, September. It starts in Los Angeles, and I think we go to Oakland. There's at one point a stretch of Texas, Yankees, Texas again. Like we have one more series against Houston. We'll have one additional series against the Athletics. So we're gonna see a lot of AL West in the final month of the season.
Julio Rodriguez.
Now we have to deal with this pitcher here, Logan Webb. There's a circle change at 90, a sinker at maybe 95, a slider at 87, and a four-seam at 95. So we'll sit here at the bottom part of the zone, probably a little early on that. Okay, game good, but early. The early side of good. And he got me with a slider. Oh, man. We went down with a pretty bad pitch with Julio yesterday, and that was just not a good approach. It was never going to be a strike. It was never close.
Potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base.
We gotta settle down here. We're too early on that. We really need to dial it back here.
Foul ball there.
That was still very early. Okay.
That's
good take right there.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Yeah, there's the ball.
There we go.
Righty to the plate.
Okay.
In the air out to
That's
center.
okay. It's not going to get out of the ballpark.
The
ballpark will hold it, but it's...
Two down.
Did a good job to get a good piece of contact on it. I did switch to a contact swing there. We really struggled putting the bat on the ball effectively in game number 3 of the Dodger series. However, we did a great job drawing walks. We just couldn't do anything with it, and that is unfortunate. Left that circle change up.
That when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Foul ball.
Good news is we have plenty of time to work all this out
27 years old, and he was drafted
before getting into the playoffs.
Back in 2014. And it's 1-1. And another ball.
Some good takes right there. That's what we're looking for.
Is empty. Swung out,
Polanco is absolutely on fire. He's on fire. The last 3 games, he's been magnificent. We lost, but he was still 3 for 4. Maybe 3 for 5. He might have gotten hit by a pitch at one point. That's what we're looking for. Maybe something we could have had if I hadn't switched to the contact swing with Crawford. Usually Polanco has been getting the short end of the stick, especially in the first inning, batting third, because it's pretty poor at-bats beforehand. Did a good job to absolutely crush this ball out of the ballpark.
Swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
That's a good take on the circle change. It's dropping late.
And there's a strike.
Okay, probably weren't going to get to that if it was a... It's a really, really good pitch.
You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's down and in.
It's a good take. Well, we just saw a pitch like that. And that was too aggressive.
It's
too aggressive with just the one strike.
Thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
That's outside.
That's outside.
And that's
Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup
Right,
right.
make it easy. Make it easy.
Right
Oh,
side,
unfortunately, right to him.
He'll do it himself.
Just early on the sinker, a little on top of it. Yeah, but Polanco gets us on the board.
Solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, you better take that catcher mask off. Watch that beauty. I thought they were going to cut to the ball there. They just said watch that beauty, and we're just staring at that man. You watch the beautiful home run or the beautiful man. Who cares? Look respectfully, okay? Fuck off, that's a goddamn strike. You kidding me?
Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the
what?
hitters. So
excuse you? Did you see the pitch you just called a fucking ball?
The great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much, so that's a good thing in this day and age.
The 1-1 is
yeah, it wasn't my smartest move right there, but we get away with it.
How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. As the game has moved along, we see more and more
he has a
information
2 seam that I should be
supplied
working
by
in.
teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4
That's a little
umpires,
unfortunate.
nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can
That's
kinda
a
small
fucking...
talk the umpire
That's
a little bit.
2
That's great.
in this inning. That's 2. 2 of those fucking pitches are incorrectly called, you dumb fuck.
One down, base is empty.
The same inning, they talk about how good of an umpire he is, and he's missed 2 clear strikes.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Jesus.
Nice
That was
changeup.
a really, really bad circle change.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Urias in position.
Nice
makes
catch.
the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something.
It's a better
deep,
location on the
it's a
slider.
pop-up
Not my
and an
favorite
easy out
spot,
for the
but that's all
defense.
right.
That one pushed foul.
Oh.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Makes the
Okay.
play, and it's out number 3.
So a couple of pieces of weak contact.
Giants
We're able
go
to get
down
him to pop
quietly,
out.
And it remains 1-0.
Again, a good start. 23, maybe 24
We head to
pitches.
the
That's
bottom of the second. Here's
the
left
board
fielder,
out there
Luke
can be a
Raley.
little off. It's usually a little slow is the word I was looking for.
The
Okay, let's
right-handed
try to lock in
back
here
to
with some good at-bats.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of
That
the
was
speed
a
differential
real bad
between the
swing.
fastball and that pitch,
Good timing, I
hard
guess.
for a hitter to get on time with it.
Righty delivers. And that one is inside ball 1. Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Inside just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a
Really?
strikeout.
Couldn't even get a piece of it.
Get him out in front, which
too early.
isn't easy to do against a hitter like this. Known
You know,
for
honestly,
using the
thought I was a
entire
little
field.
lower in the
Just
zone
couldn't
there.
sit back long enough on that one.
At the
God
plate.
damn it.
Ty
Can't
France.
start mixing in that pitch.
And
Good
the
timing,
pitch.
though.
And a foul ball.
Sure that one was too early.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one just misses.
Here we go.
He's really
Taking some pitches here.
With 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive.
Double, double, double.
And
No,
he makes the
and out.
catch.
Fuck, Ty France. For as good as we've been with Polanco, we have had as bad a luck as we could have with Ty France. That is a perfect for an out. He was driving balls into gloves.
He's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
He was just, I mean, just.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it.
Fuck.
Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Maybe a little too passive on those first pitches. I know it's just a contact swing with that perfect, but you'd love to see.
That's out to center field. Sizing this
God
one
damn it.
up. No trouble here. Puts it away.
We've had trouble with Rojas and with France. France, more so, has had really bad luck. I have performed very poorly with Rojas. That was the game, I think it was game 2 maybe of that Los Angeles series. He was 0 for 4 and saw 5 total pitches. Like, that's really bad. France has just been hitting into the gloves of defenders, and it has been brutal at times with him. Rayleigh, I need you to react, bud. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Please stop.
And here is Michael Conforto. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking.
That's a nice pitch right there, Miller. I like that.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Marco Luciano in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Just missed.
I wanted that pitch. I wanted it. It just kept breaking, though.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3.
Let's go.
Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Back in Seattle, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Luis Urias. And a pitch. And that one upstairs.
Good take right there. Was a little amped, a little ready for first pitch.
And
First pitch swing in there because he left a couple of pitches, sinkers and circle changes, very hittable spots.
Clips the corner.
That's fine.
And
We're
it's
going to do a whole lot with
2-1
that.
now.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Yeah, not a
They're
great
so tough
swing
to
on
do
it.
anything with as a hitter.
Late makes sense. Fuck me, God.
One gone,
Just
bottom of
locked
the
me
3rd
up
inning.
on it. Pitch I thought was going to have
Now
more
it's the right
movement for
fielder,
some reason.
Dave
That
Barlow.
was... It was a good pitch because it was a sinker.
Outside low. And that's ball 1.
It's like he is a little all over the map here.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores. 2 up, 2 down.
Is that going to be
So
it
the
for
batting
us?
order
Are we
turns
really
over.
only going to get
And up next
one
for
like
Seattle,
home run off of him, and
Julio
that's
Rodriguez.
it?
Late with the swing there.
On that
Just a bit
fastball.
tardy there. Not
Way
sure if he
too
had
aggressive.
a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Fuck. Yeah, why? Shocker. I'd be sitting off speed when his fucking primary pitch is a
comes the
circle
pitch.
change.
That just misses,
Oof.
and that's ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
I went.
Started after it, appeal to first.
Fuck.
And he won around. Not an easy ball there, but that puts an end to the inning.
He didn't throw
And
anything
1-2-3
low in the
Golden
zone,
Mariners. But they still lead
motherfucker.
at 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Tyro Estrada. That's a strike. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco.
I think this is the fourth straight good pitcher we've faced, or like pitcher with a winning record sort of thing. Might actually be a little bit even further. Can't remember the Pittsburgh series, but we can kind of throw that one out a little bit.
Strike one.
But we're facing good arms day after day. It only heightens my concern. That was a terrible pitch. I can't believe he swung at them.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rayleigh going back, grabs it right up against the wall.
Okay, so I don't think that was going to get out, but I'll take it. I'll take the jump. I'll take the cool highlight play. Let's go. We can take a look at that replay real quick. It's going to break the game, but... Yeah, I was going to drop on the wall. It's facing pitchers like this over and over again and seeing inconsistent results only heightens my worry for when we get to the playoffs. Like I was saying earlier, we do have time to kind of shake off the rust and get into a rhythm where we're maybe feeling a little bit better. But and we don't have to worry about the Giants or the Dodgers until the very end. But like if Baltimore is in play, and they are my fucking nightmare, honestly. That is a concern moving forward.
On the ground to short.
I think I can handle any other team in the American League except for Baltimore. Baltimore would be my worst nightmare.
They still trail.
The Twins could give me some trouble as well, especially if they have a healthy Byron Buxton. But with my history with Baltimore, it's just...
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for Seattle.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Okay.
That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
That's fine. That's his fourth best pitch. We probably shouldn't worry about it too much. But we were just under it.
The starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Yastrzemski calls it in, and there's one away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, he swings
Too
and
aggressive
misses,
there.
and it's 0-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
I feel like that's kind of the opposite for us.
Now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Yeah, very early on that. Doesn't want to throw him that circle change.
This one in the air, center field.
Unfortunately.
And there are 2 outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
That's what we're looking for.
Screws. So man aboard.
Circle change he's left over the heart of the plate.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Man at second. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Too aggressive.
That fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's a good take right there. Not me with a circle change.
The changeup struck him out. So they can't do anything with a two-out double. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing.
It's the second strikeout with Rayleigh. Yeah, we have 2 with Julio and 2 with Rayleigh. And both of them with Rayleigh have been pitches or swings where I feel like I am actively adjusting to try and go with a contact swing, but it is just not working in my favor. I feel like I'm slow enough to maybe just get a piece of it to live another day.
And a quick out number 1. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses. Now 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rayleigh makes the grab
catch by Rayleigh.
Now it's J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And there's a foul ball. The M's up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rayleigh on the move. And that is that.
Fastball. That fastball is a little missed on the location, and we are playing with a little bit of fire here, but we're through halfway home in this one and up by 1. We keep fooling the game, by the way, that we're like figuring it out, and then we have really bad at bats.
And he deals. That one missing inside.
Good take. There we go. It's not the convincing, base hit they were looking for with Ty France, but you take a little flare. Would have loved that at bat with Raleigh on base. Obviously, it wouldn't have been a good idea to send him.
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners.
Hey, you never know.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul
sorry,
ball.
Rojas. That's a bad swing. Too aggressive there.
France
just early
gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
One ball, one strike.
Squirts away a little bit.
Don't worry. We're not going anywhere.
Good job behind the
I don't
edge.
even know if that ball got to the backstop if I would want to go with Ty France.
Ball to strike. Ground ball right side.
And that is...
Over Luciano turns it, and that's 2.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it.
It feels like I am looking so much lower in the zone.
And the batter now, Luis Urias. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
is downstairs.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the 6th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sable. The pitch.
It's a good pitch mix. It's hard to be too irritated with that. I mean, well, I'm still annoyed, but I mean that's what you're looking for as far as like trying to get the strikeout.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the
That
opposite
slurve wasn't
way.
a
Didn't
good
get jumpy, didn't
location.
try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes.
There we go. There we go.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now Marco Luciano. Caught looking his first time up. And that one fouled off.
See if we can get a rollover here. Rollover 2-ball.
Big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slice.
And a swing and a miss.
It's the one time you look at it and you go like, do I really want that strikeout? Might not want that strikeout. Might want something a little bit different.
They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That was not a great looking two-seamer, but I'll take it.
That one finds the zone,
Ooh,
and it's 0-2.
I don't like that pitch. Well, I don't like that location.
2 outs. Chopped left side. On to France, and that is that.
Okay, so we give up the first hit of the game, but we're able to straighten up at first. Couple of strikeouts, a little ground out action there. We'll see if they leave Webb in.
And now the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. His home and away
Cade
splits
Marlowe.
there.
Interesting. Performing better on the road. Better average, more home runs, and more ribbies. Sometimes it's interesting because we'll have they'll have more home runs, but more RBIs or ribbies,
And here it comes.
Away.
He swings and fouls one off.
Or whatever. What did I say? Yeah, 6 home runs and 12 ribbies at home, and then 3 home runs and 9. I don't know what I was saying. Never mind. Just ignore that.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
So some of those pitches in good hittable locations. I haven't been able to adjust to it. Okay. Hey, at least foul it off. Pirates beat the Reds 2-1.
And that one missing low. Just missed.
A little surprised that got called a ball, but thankful at the same time.
And another ball.
Okay. All right, Julio. Okay, hey, that's an okay swing. I don't know that we're going to get both of those calls.
The pitch. The punch out there.
Really?
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that.
How did I not get a piece of
Back to
that?
the top of the Seattle
It was a
order.
contact
Julio
swing. We were at
Rodriguez.
least in the zone, and the timing was good.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's
Okay.
a base hit.
That wasn't. I'm sure that's not where he wanted that pitch, but he left it up. I thought he might try to throw a fastball by us.
That knock bumps his hitting streak
Hey,
into double
that's
digits.
actually really
This
nice.
is
That's a
10
1 for
straight.
3 day. It's a couple of strikeouts still on the line for Rodriguez, but
It's
okay.
Everything he's doing at the plate right now.
And hey, a
seems to
10-game
be
hit streak
working.
for Julio is
And
always
stepping in for the
always
Mariners,
good.
J.P. Crawford.
Come on, give me something to hit here.
Foul
That
ball
that
there.
wasn't something to hit.
Rips one to right. Fair ball. Rodriguez round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. And they
He
take
got
a
there.
2-run lead.
Let's go. Crawford coming through a ribby double. His 29th double of the season. That is what we're looking for. A little more risky of a send than I anticipated. That is about the... Julio's the only guy that's probably going to get
And
around
up next for Seattle,
on
Jorge
that
Polanco.
type of
He had a
play,
big swing
'cause
for
he's our
these guys way
fastest
back in the
player.
first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right
Okay.
here.
So put a little insurance in there.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, too early on it.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Not a great swing there.
At the belt and fires. Foul
Okay,
off
hey,
the plate.
hey,
They'll
stay
do it
alive.
again.
Stay alive.
One
Step
out,
out.
a runner at second.
Step out.
Here in the bottom of the sixth. Inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him. Yeah, there's two away.
I just ran out of patience there.
So here's the cleanup hitter.
Sinker we were a little late on. It was contact swing and everything. Just trying to stay alive. Awake. Trying to stay alive.
Yeah, that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
God damn it, stop fucking falling for it. God!
Crawford.
Oh, it's so
stays in second
annoying.
with 2 gone. Just off the inside corner. The count now 2-2.
Webb's so fucking tired. He's not throwing it in the zone, and I'm still falling for it. That is so frustrating. Okay, that one at least we got a piece of. We're very early. That's why I think it was maybe an accidental check swing with Marlowe.
Man on second, 2 down. This is off the inside.
Where did I have an
It's 3-2.
accidental check swing? Whoa,
Luke
that man's through the
on
fence.
deck for the end.
What is happening back there? Sir!
Three-two down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw
Come
in,
on.
but it's
Okay.
offline.
God. I just refuse to learn that my legs are not tables. Absolutely refuse to learn
Too
that.
much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing.
Nicely
You don't see
done,
a lot
Raleigh.
These days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but
Full
sometimes you gotta
count with
shorten up
2
just like
outs.
that.
A little contact right up the middle.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Logan Webb won't go any further.
Sure they were.
We'll be back
He was
in a
hoping to
minute
get
with a new
Bob.
arm on the mound.
He was hoping to get Logan Webb through another batter, but we did not allow that to happen.
New arm for the Giants, Sixto Sanchez.
Sixto
Well, walks have
Sanchez.
certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now, Luke Raley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slider misses outside.
So a couple runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Changeup at 90, a sinker at 97, a four-seam at 101, slider at 91, and a curveball at 88.
Fastball for a strike.
I think that was a check swing. Yeah, it was a check swing.
And that's down and away.
Thankfully, a swing in the zone.
2-1 now. That one ripped. Yastrzemski raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no
we
errors.
got T-Mobile parked right there.
7th inning coming up. It's
okay.
Mariners
Pick up a few hits, grab a
Giants
couple of
nothing.
runs. Push this out to a 3-run lead. We've been good defensively. We are getting to that third time through the lineup here.
Getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater.
We have begun the third time through the lineup.
Line drive,
I'm starting too often with sliders. I gotta change that. Let's get some bullpen arms up. We did a good job to get a couple of runs there. We don't need to start farting around now. Still a tight game, so we'll go ahead and bring in or warm up Brash and Sato.
At the dish. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
It was unbelievably late.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
I had no idea. There's no audio in my headphones. There's no audio in my headphones.
Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position.
Hey, that's a big strikeout right there.
All it takes is perhaps a single.
That was a really good pitch to steal onto because I threw a slurve. Really, really slow slurve. So I think it was going to be tough for us to get him anyway, but no idea until the commentator was like, Andy's taking off. It's like, well, that's too late.
The next Giant to hit.
Too late.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent.
That's a huge fucking strikeout.
And that's exactly what you want on the mound. Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
The Giants trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 0-2. Battling here as
no way did he get to that pitch. Are you kidding?
Tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That ball seemed like it was in the catcher's mitt, and then all of a sudden it was a foul ball. It's like, what happened? Not the latest he could time that swing.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
Okay, solid top of the 7th there. So now we just pick the advantageous matchup, and then we warm up the closer.
Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the
take
pen
right
down there. Taylor Rogers.
It's like what, a couple of
ready to come in
lefties?
for Bob Melvin. Beck also getting ready. Misses off the inside. 2-0. And a foul ball.
Ooh.
And that's
I noticed on that foul ball that the
edge.
flags
And
weren't
that's
moving,
ball
so I was
3.
curious if there was any wind, and there is just none.
That one misses. So a leadoff
Nice,
walk.
easy decision there.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he
We
takes
do
the
need
bat
to
off
do
the
that. We
shoulder.
do need to make sure we
And
wait
at
for a
first,
strike.
Now it's the Mariners DH.
Let him throw a
Josh
strike.
Rojas. And there's
What
a
did I just say?
strike.
What did I just say?
A righty that throws with
Fucking
power.
God.
25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line and a base hit into right.
Stay at second. Stay at second. I thought that might have a shot to get past him, but
First and second.
it's a good like click and adjust.
For Seattle, Luis Urias.
Finally get Rojas some good contact. That unfortunately is exactly what we didn't want. Holy shit. Sorry, Urias.
Plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how
Good
you
on the
do it,
slider,
the feed from the
just-
second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Marlowe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Fuck
Popped
off.
up to the left.
Fuck
in the foul
off.
ground.
God damn it.
Davis makes the grab,
A
and that's
double
the
play
end.
and a 2-pitch at bat? Fuck
One left for
me.
Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
We get a walk and do nothing with it.
And
It was a really good location on
We
that.
go to the 8th. Now it's J.D. Davis.
It's a really good location on that fucking
Miller back to
changeup.
work.
Intentional or not.
And that one pulled foul. Fought off foul. 0-2 to Davis. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Just missing
Ooh,
there.
come
And a count
on.
by 2. Miller into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better.
There
as he
we
gets
go.
deeper.
Nice location on the
You're gonna
slurve.
Get to him early. They didn't do that
I
today.
think
We'll
I think
see
the
what
next hit
happens
that we
as
give
this
up,
finishes.
we'll go ahead and
Take a
pull
look
him,
at the
but
pitch sequence
we're doing
of
pretty
that
well.
at-bat, and the
I'm
thing
not
to
super
note is
concerned.
from
Obviously, they have a hit, so
patience,
it's not a perfect
every
game.
single one of them on the edges of the
Doesn't even
strike
have to
zone.
really be.
That can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the
We threw
pitcher
one of every
to be able
pitch.
to make quality pitches
That's
one
not
after
good.
another like that, and so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch
Not
command,
super
and they
concerned
got
with like
the
a
punch
complete
out
game
that time.
shutout.
Sable batting with
We'll
one
try and
down,
get him as
takes a
far
strike.
as we can without too much damage. Ooh,
Comes
boy.
up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
There we go. We can also get a bit of a cheeky save with
He's in
Munoz
cruise
if we really
control,
want to.
autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 outs, base is empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Pitch misses. 1-0. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here we go. One more good pitch. And here it is.
Strikes.
Right on cue. One more good pitch
Giants
and
go
a
down quietly.
nice
They
fastball at the
trail in
top
this
of the
one,
zone.
3-0.
That should do it for Miller. We'll be in a save situation at the moment. We have an opportunity here in the bottom of the 8th to add on a little bit,
To the
but
bottom of the 8th, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
we'll see. They've been very good at this.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Okay,
Right
that's
through
fine.
there
That's a
for a
good.
strike.
It's a good take.
Base hit, center
You all right?
field.
You all right,
Leadoff man
Sanchez?
aboard.
Whew. That was 94-mile-an-hour exit velocity and like
Position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 3. That one fouled off.
oh, thank God we were late. That actually that wasn't as good a piece of context as I thought it might be.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Fuck.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Fuck.
Man at first. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. And that one in the air center field.
I got excited with that windup. I fucking should have just let it go. I know better. It rarely works out.
Man aboard. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Ball one there. Next offering in there for a strike. One ball, one strike.
We checked their swing on it.
The pitch. And now 2-1. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sanchez over to first. Rodriguez back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Oof, way too early on
now
that.
2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the
I
ninth,
am
and he'll
getting
go for
so
the shutout when
fucking
we
frustrated
get
with myself.
back. And we're back. Now it's
I didn't even warm up the fucking closer, you dumb motherfucker. God damn it, myself.
shortstop, Marco Luciano.
Go ahead and bring in Munoz. At least we have that. We can get him at least into the warm area. It was a late warm-up, and then we went up immediately. It's all good. That's a really unfortunate. The Polanco at bat really sucks because we've been so good with him lately. And then
Well,
just
he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. And the slider just misses. Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
what was I trying to say? We've had a lot of opportunities for saves recently.
Back to the top of the lineup. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's gotten away with some bad fastballs here and there.
Careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
It's, I think, the third or fourth fastball that we've maybe not located in the best spot. That one, I think the location wasn't the worst, but it was just kind of, he was able to get there.
It gets through.
Okay. Hey, just take it one pitch at a time.
Played Pepper with the
You
middle
get a
of the
little,
infield and
get a
took
little
it back
aggressive
where it came from,
sometimes.
and
Throw a little
there's just
sinker
no one there to knock
inside.
it down.
On the ground, could be two. France toss the second.
And that will do it. Hey, that sinker works. It worked beautifully. We turned two. It's a 3-0 win. Somehow, like, simultaneously, like,
especially when it wraps up the ball game.
feels like it is somehow a
The shutout in this one. 3-0
good win and also a bit disappointing. Our offense continues to sputter. We put up 8 hits. We got a couple of walks here and there. But we're just not able to continually get base hits to bring guys in. We had the home run. I guess we knocked in two runs that didn't leave the yard today. That's good. 66% of the runs today. But we're getting some batters, or we're getting runners on with low outage, 1 outs or fewer, but we're not able to bring them home. It's a little frustrating, but pitching was excellent. Defense was fantastic. And we take game one. We bounce back. We've been on a loss win sort of back and forth for a bit, and we get the result that I was hoping for, a W. Bryce Miller's your player of the game. 8 innings pitched, 2 hits, 11 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. Logan Webb gets the loss. He actually pitched quite well, struck out 8 in 5.2 innings pitched. Unfortunately for him, he gave up 6 hits, 3 earned runs, and Munoz picks up save number 47. Polanco was 1 for 4 with a home run. Crawford 1 for 4 with a double. Both of them knocked in a run and scored a run. Kyle Raleigh was 2 for 4 on the day with a double and a ribby. Ty France 1 for 2 with a walk. And that will do it for today's game. Hopefully you enjoyed. I have fun making it, and I hope you have fun watching it. So thank you for watching it. We will we'll return tomorrow for game number 2 of the Giants and Mariners weekend series. Jordan Hicks 3-11 with a 5.82 ERA, taking on Luis Castillo 20-1 with a .99 ERA. As we get ready to wind down the month of August, here's kind of what we're looking at. We have this homestand which is San Francisco and then Tampa Bay. And then we start in Los Angeles, 4 games against the Angels, or the Athletics, excuse me. St. Louis is the one. St. Louis and San Diego were the teams I could not remember, but you can see there 7 out of 10 games against Texas. The Yankees are in there. The Astros are in there. Then the Athletics to wrap up the season. And with where we clinched a postseason appearance. With the standings and where they are sitting, especially here in the wild card, we have an opportunity to kind of maybe kill some dreams here, depending. The Angels, the Yankees, the Rangers, we see all of those teams, even the Astros, though they have a pretty good clearance. But those 3 teams, actually even the Rays you could throw in there as well, they have to meet us. We could do some damage, significant damage to the Rangers, but we can maybe help shape the playoffs. But it's also going to depend on if like the Guardians and Tigers can get going. It might just be that we beat them up and then they still make it anyway. But there you go. Like I said, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. Game 2 of Giants Mariners. Subscribe over here. Ring the bell right here. Watch this morning's video up here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Good sports, go Mariners, and have a great rest of your day. That's what I say at the end of that.